Hi, I'm Brad.
I'm Kim.
I'm Hayden.
We're 626 Ohana, California, and happy Valentine's Day.
So today we decided to go out of a little bit of our norm and do something different than Disney.
So we hope that you'll like, subscribe, and follow along with our Ohana.
And as always, we'll show you any tips and tricks we find along the way. Let's get going.
Our first time at Hogwarts! I know, we live in Southern California, we haven't been, but this is our first time. We're excited.
Very cool.
Wow! No, look at the owl!
Oh, good morning. Welcome all to me.
I want an owl. Oh my gosh, do you see all this?
Very cool area.
Oh yeah.
Good? Yeah.
Wait time is 20 minutes for the wand.
Excited.
Look out, look out.
Let's see. So in this game, depending on the day of yes, exactly. Happy birthday.
Now, just give your wand a wave and say, Aguamente.
Aguamente.
Nicely done. Oh.
This side of the wall, the shop is based on, the wands are picked based on personalities, and those are based on the characters from the books and movies.
And
Wow. Oh, it comes with like a little map.
We're able to cast a spell. All right, let's go try her out.
You have to step on it.
local mortar plate.
Oh, there, look. And over there too.
So the one thing to know about the wands is there are two different versions of the wands.
Yes.
There's a gray box and then a kind of a goldish box, I think it is.
Yeah.
So ones are interactive, the other ones are not.
Yes.
So that's something to be aware of when you buy them, but the gold ones are more expensive. I think they said $7 more.
I like this menu. Can you see it? The Great Feast for cup 4 or more.
So I'm trying my best with the menu here. Okay. So they do serve breakfast as well.
Yeah. Ooh, sticky toffee pudding.
Like a
Chocolate trifle. Ooh. I'm like great for dinner.
Okay, here's what they have. How's the frozen butterbeer?
Really good.
Really good?
Almost tastes like a soda almost.
Like a what?
Kind of like a soda with butterscotch.
Is it really sweet?
Really good.
Lunch was awesome. It was really good at the Three Broomsticks. I had the Sunday roast, and so did Hayden. It's good, but the only problem is they give you plastic utensils, and it's really hard to cut prime rib with.
Yeah, and
It was a task.
then Donna had the ribs. Was the ribs?
Yeah, she had ribs. She liked it.
She said the ribs in the corner were really good. I had the bangers mash. It was okay. It was bangers and mash.
Yeah, and then the
the
desserts. It was the trifle. I think was better than the sticky toffee. Sticky toffee pudding was okay. It was hard. It actually broke part of my fork in it. It was a little hard.
The trifle was good. It wasn't. It was good.
Yeah, I would skip desserts there.
Yeah, and then the butter beer.
Oh, I loved it.
Now, I had the regular butterbeer,
And I had the frozen.
and definitely go for the frozen.
Yeah, we both tried both and we both agreed we liked the frozen. Oh, Chris Hagen's Cottage.
Do you think a wicker coaster is okay?
Sure. I'm willing to try anything once. We're good. Yay!
You're screaming now?
Bow your head.
I'm still questioning if our ride made a wicker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's really cool.
Isn't that neat?
Oh, what's it? Oh, Warner Brothers. We're on a ride.
Is that it?
That was it?
That's it.
Fast and Furious? That's
Oh, I don't think my shins can take more though.
The seashell little weird, what's it?
Sit tight, sit back there, honey.
It's not meant for a person at 6'4".
Short but awesome.
Hayden? Yeah, if you're tall and you have legs going in certain directions, the shins will hurt. But it was fun.
It was fun. It's really cool. It's really short though. I was a little surprised.
So
But it was fun. I loved it.
next we're going where?
On the Forbidden Journey.
Ah, that.
Oh, look.
How many times did you do it, Nora?
3 times.
3 times! And I will tell you, Forbidden Journey is the best ride I've ever been on. That was awesome. So they kept stopping in the middle, so they let us ride back to back. Hayden and I said 3 times was all we could do because the last time we got stuck upside down and we got a bit of a head rush. So that did us in. For a minute or two, we were both crashing and walking into each other a little funny, so we figured it's time to do a new ride.
Then for me on the ride,
Oh.
it was, if you have any motion sickness, actually for me, I know it's a Disney ride, but Flight of Passage
Yeah.
is actually not as bad as this is.
Yeah, this is definitely more intense than Flight of Passage.
So if you do get motion sickness, and even I'm glad they took out the 3D from what I understood.
Yeah, I heard, basically they said everybody was sick on that.
Yeah, so
Which I think even at that might have done me in.
any motion sickness you probably
Yeah.
will get sick on this. It is a fun ride,
Oh, I loved it.
but yeah, I only could do it once.
Well, if we hadn't got stuck upside down, maybe we could have done a 4th time.
Okay, so
All
where
right,
we're going
let's
now?
Let's go do, we'll either do Walking Dead or we'll do the studio tour, because I think we need something calm for the rest of the party.
The Walking Dead, it's calm.
Motion-wise.
Okay. All right, let's.
I always joke with Brad that we should get this like for our guest room and see what happens for when we have guests. With a little coffee mug.
fascination with scaring our guests at us.
But I mean, you gotta have a little personality.
Hollywood Tower of Terror, Bates Motel.
Yeah, why not?
I think you're trying to kill them all off.
No, I'm just trying to have fun, be personable.
They come into The Walking Dead. Welcome to Springfield.
Woo! We have to wait till Mimi goes home early to go on The Simpsons.
That Krusty Burger.
Somehow I don't exactly think I want to eat a hamburger made by that guy. There's a Quickie Mart.
Quickie Mart.
Woohoo! And Moe's.
We decided to do the studio tour.
Yay! This is probably one of my favorite things to do here. I think it's kind of cool.
So one of the things that's kind of interesting for us is we haven't been actually here for a few years.
Well, except for at night. We've done Halloween Horror Nights, but
Yeah,
it's been years.
It's
since
different.
we've
It's been
yeah.
4 years or so.
Yeah.
And how
Well,
about you?
actually, last time I went, I took Hayden and he was younger. It was just Hayden and I.
We'll have to give you an overview.
Oh, look.
That you can see up here. It's kind of cool. You can see Warner Brothers lot,
You can see all of Burbank.
all of Burbank. So you can see all the way through Burbank over there. And if you look right there, that's Warner Brothers.
It's kind of cool view up here. was fun.
Yeah. So it has changed over the years since we last went on it.
Yeah, it has. I don't think I've seen the Fast and the Furious before. I don't know if you haven't.
I have not seen the Fast and the
Okay.
Furious part of it. Oh, I saw my glasses on. Oops.
Oops, we better return those.
But I haven't seen the Fast and the Furious because last time I was on it, they actually had the old one where the cars went.
And they spun and danced,
Yeah.
but they didn't use that one this time. So I don't know.
I do miss the old King Kong though.
Do you?
Yeah, the one with the banana breath.
Oh, okay. I miss Banana Breath.
And then the downtown area has changed a little bit, but it's a movie
Yeah.
set, so things are gonna
That's
change.
kind of fun. That's why I like this show.
Yeah, so it's always a fun
Or
time.
I guess the tour. I shouldn't say show.
So, the tour is a lot of fun, so
Okay.
definitely go do it. All right, let's go on to our
Okay.
next one. What is this?
I don't know yet. Hold
Do we
on.
go see some dead?
Maybe we'll go see The Walking Dead.
The dead zombies. Oh, I found. We're not walking with the dead yet. They're not ready.
No.
They haven't
Apparently
quite
the-
peaked.
I guess apparently the dead get a break.
They
Who
do?
knew? We're gonna do some Despicable Me Minion Mayhem
There it is. Let's go see some minions.
and Groove.
Here's some minions. Did you find your family, Nick?
Dr. Mario is a little scary. Not gonna lie.
So how was your minions?
Fun, and Mimi said that was not a ride she felt sick on, so that was a motion sick approved by Mimi.
Yeah, really, that one isn't that bad.
That's one of the small ones that's not. But next we're gonna do Walking Dead. Aren't you like that all the time?
Only without my coffee in the morning.
Brad and I did this at Halloween Horror Nights. Just in case you're interested, I will put the link to our RIP tour in the down below. Oh, it's on fire! We survived! I didn't get bitten. Hayden took the exit Mimi beforehand. He decided he didn't think that was the best idea.
So the funny part was, as I was walking through,
Yeah.
I had some random lady grab my arm. She was scared behind us. He's going in. That's why she kept saying, "I'm so
okay.
sorry. I'm so sorry."
I didn't see that. I think
No, she literally grabbed onto my arm, screaming, scared.
okay, we love it.
Okay.
I want to go again, but
Yeah, unfortunately, he just
Yeah.
didn't feel comfortable doing it, and that's fine.
yeah.
All right.
And when she does it correctly, then she gets her treat. Perfect. Just like that. We're gonna do 2 more over there for you guys on that side.
So where are we headed to?
We're gonna go do the Mummy. We're gonna do Transformers. What else is down here? I know it's Jurassic Park, but it's getting a little chilly.
Yeah, that might be a little cold today to do.
I know.
Ready for the mummy? All right, let's get our stuff in the locker, and then what'd you think of the ride?
Good.
That's awesome.
It used to be
So,
scary.
mummy, done. Now, Transformers, right?
Yes. 3D, the ride.
All right.
Transformers are right.
Let's go see if I get sick.
Oh, let's not do that. Transformers done.
And now,
Panda Express for Hayden and I.
finally get to go on The Simpsons.
Yay!
Should we get a donut? Donut.
Since we just had Panda, or Hayden and I had Panda, I'm kind of full.
I want a donut.
Me too, me too.
No donut, no beer, make Brad go crazy.
Donut? Donut?
Okay, well if that's your argument, I might go along with it.
All right, let's go see The Simpsons.
Ow! Kurt Hayden wanted to do the stairs all the way up.
Kidding me?
He's
I
gonna,
call this baseball training.
I call this he's gonna sleep good tonight.
Come on. And mommy and daddy do the right thing. We take the escalator. You're falling down on the pace. We're catching you.
I feel slightly guilty, but he did say he wanted to take the stairs. He's gonna sleep good tonight.
Do you feel healthy now? I think somebody's tired.
344 steps.
Oh,
How do
we
you know
don't
how
know
many steps
that.
it was?
Did you count them all
Just
the way up?
numbers.
It's interesting. It's not as lit up at night as I thought.
Beware.
Whew.
The forest in the grounds is forbidden
What do you think,
to all
Kim?
students.
It isn't, but it's still kind of has a cool vibe to it.
Oh, that's cool. Hagrid's.
Hagrid, yeah.
It's 5-minute wait. Kim?
Yeah, not bad.
I think it's a 5-minute walk.
Right?
All right, let's go ride the ride. Danger, hook might bite.
Never found a book I didn't like before, but this might be the first.
Heavier than what I expected.
Hogwarts
All right.
Express.
That is cool. I like this shop.
Are we having a picture?
Is that okay? Can we get a picture?
Are you dying to have this picture?
I might.
Are you joining us?
We get to do Waterworld today. That's okay. I think I would have froze just looking at the actors and actresses. Even when I come here during the times it's not Halloween, I really miss Halloween Horror Nights. It's such a fun time. That was a really fun day at Universal Studios.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We have not been to Universal in 4+ years, would you say?
Something like that. It's been a long time, but it was a, you know, the one thing I'll say is it was nice that we had a front of the line pass. We didn't have to be quite as organized.
Yeah.
And I think if you try to fit everything into one day, you'd really have to pay attention to show times, things like that, a little bit more.
Yeah, and I think we're also, it's the hours they're running. They're running on their winter hours, so they vary from 6 to 9, I see.
Yeah,
and
so
9 being the rarity. So most of the times they're closing at 6 to 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, for us it's closing at 6 tonight, so that's not as much time to get as much done. We probably spent a little bit more time at Oleander's.
Yeah.
Ollivanders, and if your kid is in the show, it's great, and I think that's a good use of time. If not, I think maybe we would have enjoyed it just as much. Hayden wouldn't mind just going to Universal Studio stores and getting a wand there.
Yeah, and you can get the wands that are magic wands. Like we said, there's a couple of different versions, but the magic ones that do the special things. And you wouldn't have to wait in a line for the whole thing, and you get to choose your wand just like everywhere else.
So I definitely don't think we would go on to Ollivanders again, because it was a good 40-minute.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch it, but it wasn't exciting. I wish we would have been able to go to Waterworld, because I really like Waterworld.
We did, but like you said, we were just kind of. We weren't trying to make the most because we got season passes. So the other thing is that we also did the Harry Potter's Forbidden Journey 3 times in a row because they kept stopping the ride in the middle. So,
yeah, that's really cool that they allow you to do that. So if it stops, they allow them to go back on.
It's not like Disneyland where it stops at Haunted Mansion and then you get to ride it again.
You have to get off and go through the line. So,
but it seemed like every time we rode it that it stops. So we actually could have gone on the 4th time.
Yeah,
so that was the difference.
One time's enough for me. So some of our tricks, the tips and tricks you need to look at is one good thing is look at the school schedules, especially when schools are in session. I think we saw wait times go up, but for the most part, you know, depending on the time, that's 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, and it just was if you're gonna try to fit everything in, with or without, is just pay attention to the show times if you're going to do the shows and the rides.
Especially if you're trying to do everything in one day, which I would recommend at this point getting, what's it called? Not the front of the line pass, but
the Express.
The Express pass. So you can get all those rides in, get everything in as fast as you can. Do not sit around and eat like we did, because we tend to do that.
we chill, but we have the luxury to chill.
Then also is look at your show times and plan accordingly for per show time where you're at in the park.
And really, The Walking Dead, we found out, is only because the characters get breaks and stuff. They're only certain times, and really they're only open for about a half hour at a time.
So in this case, the app on your phone is your friend.
Yes.
So download the app and it'll tell you the show times and park times and everything else.
I'm looking forward to coming back to Universal more often, and it's something that we hadn't done. Mostly when we go with my mom, she has the motion sickness. Oh, that's our other tip. So if you are prone to motion sick rides, that are 3D, you may have a problem with Universal.
Yeah, definitely, because there is, even though some of the roller coasters or the rides that when you would think, oh, it's just a roller coaster, has some 3D effects to it.
Exactly. So if you're prone to it, it's like my mom could go unlimited amount of rides, and she didn't think it was worth it for her to come back.
Yeah, and then, you know, she did like Minions, and be aware if you are prone to motion sickness, this may not be the park for you.
Yeah. Or 3D motion sickness.
Yeah. So it's been a fun time for us. I know it's a little bit of our norm because we're usually always doing Disney. It was fun for us to do something different. And I'm glad we came, and we'll be back.
Absolutely. And definitely we'll be back for Halloween because that's my favorite thing at Universal Studios Park.
Yeah. And we're also going to have to come back and explore the downtown area over here because we haven't been
the City
through
Walk.
there.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been through City Walk.
So stay with our Ohana. We are having fun. So with that, I think it's time for us to say goodbye and
find your magic.
Bye, everybody.
Night, everyone.